NASA satellites reveal that currently 18,700 square kilometers of Amazon is burning, and over 57,000 fires so far this year. President Jair Bolsonaro tries to dismiss the growing intensity of the fires by calling news hysterical, misleading, and sensationalist.
Here's a summary of the article.
The numbers are hideous. More than 57,500 fires have been set in the Brazilian portion of the Amazon in 2019, nearly 7,200 square. The main cause, of course, is what it almost always is when the Amazon burns, fires deliberately set by farmers and ranchers, and countenanced with a wink by the government, to clear land for grazing and planting. Trump later announced that he was backing Bolsonaro's decision to refuse the $20 million the G7 offered to help fight the fires. In the midst of the crisis, NASA is doing what NASA does, devoting its orbiting resources to tracking the fires and reporting their source and direction. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station are tracking the fires too, sending back images of white smoke from the burning jungle streaming east over the Atlantic, pictures that would be beautiful if their implications weren't so ugly. So the fires burn and the air goes foul and the earth heats up and we don't act. Times' Zoe Sullivan has a deep dive into all of that in her piece, The Real Reason the Amazon is on Fire.
This post received a score of 8,332, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Ban him from the World Cup, hit him where it hurts.
As a Brazilian, this 100% would make people really mad and probably would make them pressure the government more than the fires per se. But since everyone that is against Bolsonaro is called a communist, FIFA and the whole world would be commies. The say Macron is communist, Hitler was communist, amongst others.
FIFA, being as corrupt as the Brazilian political system and as inhumane, I think they're safe because they would never agree to not milk that fat cow.
From 2003 to 2016, Brazil had a left-wing government that doubled the area of protected rainforest from 270,000 square kilometers to 520,000 square kilometers and decreased Amazon deforestation from over 20,000 square kilometers destroyed per year before 2003 to less than 5,000 square kilometers destroyed by 2014. Now Bolsonaro is incinerating 18,700 square kilometers in this year alone and climbing, achieving the highest deforestation rate in over a decade. He is without doubt the worst world leader elected since 2016, just as if not even more corrupt than Trump.
The argument is that Bolsonaro has emboldened the farmers who are setting the fires. Nobody serious accuses him or his government of doing this themselves.
Yes, that is what people have been saying. Nobody is saying he lit 57,000 fires himself. The reason they say he supports lighting the fires is because he publicly supports destroying the Amazon, killing the natives, and arming the people who do so. He doesn't even try to hide it. He says it right in public and on camera. I'm not sure why people find it so difficult to believe he supports this kind of behavior when he openly admits to it.
That could well be incitement and conspiracy to commit genocide, both crimes under Article 3 of the Genocide Convention. Yeah, but who's going to enforce it? Skeptical smiley face.
The genocide police?
The EU and NATO actually don't mess around when it comes to genocide. They severely attacked Serbia with a massive air war in order to save Kosovo, and in Iraq they set up a safe zone for the Kurds patrolled by troops and aircraft who did not hesitate to engage Iraqi violators. They also armed both groups and provided excellent training. The Kurdish treatment would put the Amazon off limits and give the 300 Amazon tribes a safe zone patrolled by peacekeepers and aircraft.
The problem is that conflict in Brazil would be quite bad, not only because a war could damage the Amazon even further, but also because most of South America is having issues with several right-leaning fucks, and war could have repercussions on the entire continent.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.